What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Nepteight unit and Nepteight weapons. So, the final entry in the planetary system armors over here. And let's take a look at the armor first, because yeah, the box art does get you thinking. Now, the more I stare at it, the more I can make out that, oh, these are supposed to be really dark red. In fact, I can actually see the red hue that is inside it. But this does kind of resemble a G3 colors of the Core Gundam 2, don't you think? So yeah, this does give me some ideas, but I may not be able to get to that because it's not recommended to go out that often right now. So yeah, a G3 colors of the Core Gundam 2 may not be in the plans for now, because I had to just stay at home and stay safe. But all that aside, we have the Neptune armor in our collections right now, and apparently this thing, yeah, it does have weapons. The shields are actually beam guns. Now I actually did theorize it when I actually saw the GBN base Gundam use it with the handles, and yep, it turns out that it is the case that the shields are actually beam guns. And yeah, the other thing is, this thing is known for the Voiture Lumiere system, which is, if you guys don't know, the system that the Stargazer Gundam actually use. But that basically means this thing is just for planetary travel, and which gives me a kind of like legitimate reason of why this is the Neptune armor, because Neptune is the furthest planet from the sun. That's why you need to travel fast in order to get there. And of course, we do have an updated Vifen right here. Now, I feel a kind of like a little bit iffy when it comes to the Vifen when in the actual preview photos, but now that I have the kit on hand, well, the impressions are down to the actual build themselves. Now, by the way, I will not be streaming the build of this, similar to the fake new armor, because this is just an add-on set. It's not a full kit, so I will not be streaming the build. And unfortunately, we do not get a right open hand option. Now, this doesn't really confirm that they will not be making a right hand for the core Gundams, because we do still have the Anima Rise, and I doubt that the On Rise armor is the only upgrade for the Anima Rise, so we shall see. And of course, the F plate over here is just the same joints, nothing really too special. And then here we get to the new stuff, the H plate and the I plate. The I plate is basically the gray for the feet. So yeah, and we do actually get fully detailed feet this time. Very nice. I wonder why the fake new Gundam doesn't have fully detailed feet. And of course, over here we have all the white pieces. And you may be wondering, is there going to be any stickers for the Voiture Lumiere system? The answer is yes. There is gonna be a whole sheet of stickers, no deactivated version however, but I think that's for the best, because most of you guys would just go for the gold instead of the black. But if you want a deactivated version, kind of just go into the gaps with a black panel on a marker. It's just the same thing. And of course, we do have the sensor for the carrier and for the Vifen. And then finally, we do get the instruction manual right here. Similar to all the other kits that came before this, ever since the Saturnix Gundam, the HD line art is not available on the official site at the time of this recording. Yes, it will come in the next 5 weeks, so don't you worry about that. We're able to see this soon, but unfortunately, this is all we have right now, which looks pretty good in the animated form. Rotated towards the back, we have some descriptions for the Neptune armor and the Voiture Lumiere system, and of course the only accessory it has, the beam guns, right down here. And of course we do have the color guide down here. Flip it open, it's basically what we've seen before. Warnings, what not to do, parts count for Japanese unit order sheet and QR code, and then the order of assembly with a key right beside it, and of course we assemble the armor first. So it's basically the same old steps, nothing is really too different here. And of course we go to the combination, and I find that there is no unique steps for the Nepteight Gundam. So yeah, there really isn't any need to read the instructions. But if this is your first Core Gundam, yep, there's the instructions for ya. And with that out of the way, let's move on to the Nepteight weapons. So basically it is just a backpack and of course an adapter and 2 handles and of course the shields right there. There's nothing really new to say on the side of the box, so yeah, I'm just gonna put one photo up anyways. And you can basically combine the shields and the backpack to form the Voiture Lumiere ring. let's take a look inside the box, shall we? And of course, first of all, we do get the sticker sheet right here, which is pretty nice. More of that gold and the gigantic one for the center of the backpack, which is okay. And we do have the H2 and the H3 plate. Now they molded in the parts as if it is gonna be a whole plate. That does get me thinking. And of course, we have the I2 and I3 plate in the same gray as the feet. And of course, we do have a special colored adapter right here, as if I do not have enough of these already. But it just looks nice. And of course, here we have the instruction pamphlet. So it is basically simple. You build the two shields first, I think. Not really though. Yeah, it's basically just assembly right here. I cannot really comprehend which part is which yet. Not that I'm stupid, but yeah, I'm gonna be taking a deeper analysis in the build. And of course, here we have the playability things and usage of the handles, and of course the activation of the washer Lumiere system by combining the shields with the backpack. So this is gonna wrap it up for the Nepteight unit and Nepteight weapons unboxings. And it is kind of saddening to hear that this is the final one of the planet system armors, because Neptune is the last planet until NASA actually proves that planet X exists. Pluto is not a planet, it's a dwarf. It has been eliminated since the beginning of the century, so do not, please, do not ask where the hell is Pluto, because it's already out of the planets. But if somebody in the story actually develops a dummy planet system or a dwarf planet system, they may create a set of armors that is named after the dwarf planets. So Ceres, Setna, Eris, Pluto, and all the dwarf planets in the Kuiper Belt. So we have hope for that. But for now, here we have the final planet armor, and I'm looking forward to finishing the collection of Hiroto's core Gundams. So that wraps it up for me. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all later.